So good morning, my name's Steve from the Seaside Allotment channel, and today it's harvest day. So on Tuesdays we harvest for friends and family, and it's not Tuesday, it's Monday, but it's going to be raining tomorrow, so we're going to do it today, and that means we'll also do a harvest for ourselves, and that should last us for 2 or 3 days. So I thought I'd just show you around quickly what we get up to, and give you an idea of what a harvest looks like in November on our plots. So let's get started. Basically, this is where the action happens. We harvest onto this table, and we harvest into these containers, and some of the stuff we will get from the storeroom at home, but we normally just harvest into these. So these are 2 litre plastic containers, and we get them from Home Bargains, and they cost £1, and they're Addis, and apparently they're guaranteed for 10 years, and they don't last 10 years. They last about a year for us, if that. So we will be contacting Addis to get some replacements. We'll get through quite a few of those. And what are we going to be harvesting today? So we're going to be taking some carrots out of this bed, and we will be taking some salad rocket out of here and some spinach. We'll be taking all of these beans. These are the French beans. We'll take the last of those, and we'll clear that bed. We'll be taking some spinach from here, a little bit from there, a couple of leeks, some spinach from this bed, and we'll mix that in with a bit of giant red mustard to give it a bit of pep. We will be taking some winter's miner's lettuce from this bed, which is doing beautifully, and we will be harvesting all of those green lettuces because they're a bit past the best, and we'll be replanting that bit of the bed, and we'll take some of those red salanovas, and then onto this salad bed here. We'll be taking a lot of this, giving it a good trim. We won't be taking the whole thing out, with just trimming that, and some of those as well, some of those Navara, and I'm not sure what we'll do with this. I think we will take the best of these, and you can see some of them suffering quite badly from mildew, so I think this bed will probably need to be cleared out completely. And we'll take some spring onions, and what else should we do? We'll probably give this winter density a bit of a trim. Maybe pick a bit of this winter gem, and some of this spinach, and then we'll get onto the brassicas. So we'll take some of these broccoli leaves, a few sprouts, and some kale from this plot, and then we'll move on to Jenny and Debbie's plots. So Debbie's got some beautiful kale on here, so we'll probably take some kale Nero, maybe a little bit more broccoli from here, and especially for us, this kale here is beautiful and tender, and we're really enjoying that. A bit more broccoli, a few more broccoli leaves from here. So not a huge amount of Debbie's plot. But I did say we're going to have to take up all of that lamb's lettuce. Fortunately, there's some beautiful lamb's lettuce here on Debbie's plot, so not to worry. So now we're on Jenny's plot, and we will be picking from here some colettes and some colette leaves, which are very nice as well, and maybe a little bit more kale from here, and that is pretty much it, apart from some chard. And the chard on Jenny's plot is really nice. So that's basically what we're picking, and we'll get on with cropping. So that's the last dregs of that carrot and parsnip bed cleared. Ooh, that's a nasty grub there, look. And probably my worst carrot and parsnip crop in history. Well, my short history anyway. But washing my hands in the water before doing the salad harvest, absolutely, well, it's not freezing yet, but really cold. So I had to resort to planting a bottle of water in my compost bin to warm it up for the next time I have to wash my hands. So now we're on to the salads, and I'm picking 8 containers full, and this is what the bed looks like before I get started. There we go. So that's those 2 beds picked, and there's the salads. So those are just a few leaves that I had to waste, and gave the beds a bit of a weed as I was doing the picking. I can still see the odd weed there, but anyway, not to worry. So anyway, we've got these 3 containers still to pick. So now we're on to the winter miner's lettuce, which I have in salads, but I think it's probably better in sandwiches. But anyway, either way, it's really nice. Just look at the size of some of these carrots. Huge. In fact, I'm tempted to just pick one just to see what it's like. Show you that. See, the winter's miner's lettuce is sown in clumps, and one clump is enough for 3 or 4 days worth of salad mixes, and you just trim it off, as you can see here, and you get a lovely salad box. And I picked that carrot. Now that is what I'm talking about in what I'm looking for in a winter carrot. Just lovely. And lots more where that came from. Autumn King, great stuff. So now I'm picking the lamb's lettuce, and as I showed you before, you know, it's not doing well undercover, and the reason is it just doesn't get enough water. So yeah, well, I'm going to take out 1 container full, see how it cleans up, and if it doesn't clean up well, then I shall be pulling the whole lot later in the week. Now, sadly, as I was picking it, I realised that the quality was too low. Just not worth compromising when we've got lovely lamb's lettuce on Debbie's plot. So I'll pick some of that instead and got another bed cleared and ready to go, which is always quite exciting. Unfortunately, there we go, lovely thinnings from the plot, from the patch on Debbie's plot, and you can see glistening wet, just like lamb's lettuce wants to be. Now I'm on to the spinach crop, and well, it's mostly spinach, but as I said, I'm also adding in a bit of mustard and a bit of salad rocket. So these are the 2 top quality spinach beds, and I've already cropped the outdoor ones, which are not quite so good. So there we go, that's the spinach picked. I decided to leave most of that one over there just to grow on a little bit for next week. And there's 3 containers picked here. I think this should grow pretty well over the next week, so we'll see, because looking forward to ideal growing conditions, lots of sunny spells, and should be nice and warm in this tunnel. So yeah, pretty good. Now we're on Jenny's plot, and we're picking callets and sprouts, kale, callet leaves and chard. And there we go. That's quite a nice mixture. And then finally on Jenny's plot, I think this is the last harvest. Kale leaves and broccoli leaves. Not much broccoli at the moment, just literally like 5 or 6 spears. So we're all done. The very last of the beans, kale, chard, mixed brassica leaves, sprouts, collets and all that, and kale. And that's the end of the harvest, and the rest of it is in there. So that's the polytunnel that had the French beans in it. That's all cleared now, and the soil's quite dry, so I'm going to leave the hoop open for a couple of days, and obviously it's going to catch the water, but it's only anticipated to be 5mm of water, so that's enough to give this bed a nice water, and hopefully not too much will get caught in that tunnel. The wind's going to be about 30 miles an hour, so I've fastened it down with this bungee cord, so hopefully it'll be okay. I really can't afford to put a lot of water into this bed from my water butts, so we'll see how it goes. And there we go, this is the very last job of the day. So where I pulled up those Salanova green lettuces, I planted some freckles and some winter density, and they look pretty feeble at the moment, but they will probably be ready come December time, just when I need them. And just to prove that point, I'll just show you some lettuces that I planted from exactly the same batch as those, same condition, 2 weeks ago, and they are growing on really nicely now, so looking forward to that. And I just washed my hands in lovely 35-degree water, so I've refilled the bottle and put it back in the compost heap for next time. And I've just cleaned down. Look at these grotty carrots and parsnips. There's some carrots there as well. Really, that is the crop from nearly half of a square metre. Rubbish. The car loaded up. I forgot the apples and the pears and the radishes, but yeah, 25 containers I think. That's 50 litres of veg and fruit. Not too bad, pretty pleased with that. Got to take it home and prep it now. Okay, well that's the end of this little video. I hope it was mildly interesting. Not much going on at this time of year, but anyway, bit of harvesting. See you soon.